Well, a fine good afternoon, everyone. This is Patricia, and I am traveling for history. This building in front of us started life as something else, but now it is the Saint Albans Historical Museum. Let me tell you a little bit about the place, then I've got some history to share with you, some other history to share with you as well. So, the Saint Albans Historical Society was founded in 1966 by a committee of area leaders and volunteers who wanted to preserve and share their community heritage. Early meetings featured lectures and slide presentations in members' homes. The Franklin County Museum, which was its original name, it was later known as the Saint Albans Historical Society and Museum, and now it's just the Saint Albans Museum. It opened in 1971. That's only 5 years after they were founded, in the former Church Street Academy building. Over the years, their nonprofit organization has developed into an award-winning museum with seasonal exhibits and year-round educational and public programming. In fact, the Saint Albans Museum celebrated its 50th anniversary in 2016. I have an exciting announcement about this place for 2022, for the 2022 season, and it is open now. It's open through October. There is free admission for the entire season of 2022, and that's provided by Handy's Toyota, a local dealership. So, thanks to Handy's Toyota for such a generous, for their generosity. That is that's amazing. So, who doesn't love to go to a museum for free, right? And this is a big museum. So, lots and lots and lots and lots of things to see here, which is fantastic. The other announcement I'm going to read verbatim to you because I want to make sure to get it right. Quote, "We are also responding to the Black Lives Matter movement with a recommitment to diversity and inclusion in our exhibitions, publications, and research." They have a full, unquote. So they have a full statement on their website. Quote, "As part of these initiatives, we recently launched our newest traveling exhibit, Untold Stories, Unheard Voices. A digital version of this exhibit can be viewed, well, on their website. I'll have links to these things on my website. Their hours are, by the way, Wednesday and Friday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So 3 days over the course of a week, you can come and visit this place. And since it's free, hey, come every single time. You know, they have a donation box inside, and I'm all for giving a museum, especially a small museum, all the love we can. All right, so I know there's a state historic marker across the street, so let's go read that. Or actually, I guess I'll read that, and you can listen to my lilting voice. Exactly what my lilting voice is. Look at this out here, this train exhibit outside here. Isn't that great? I love this stuff. What's not to love about this stuff? Now, this is the front entrance, usually, but their stairs need some love. So, until these stairs are fixed, this is not the entrance you're going to use to get inside. You can see that they're uneven, they're trip hazards, and it's not a handicapped entrance anyway. So, you can see Sam is open. Saint Albans Museum, right, Sam? There we go. You can see the what is called Church Street. And this would be the Church Street Academy. And here we have this right here. Now note this is in 2 languages, English and French, because a lot of French immigrants from Quebecois, the Quebecois came down to Quebec to work here. This is an illustration of the Franklin County Grammar School from 1861. Author is unknown. Image courtesy of the Saint Albans Historical Society and Museum. And then down here, this picture here These are students from the Franklin County Grammar School, 1894, images courtesy of the Saint Albans Historical Society Museum. For more than a century, the students of Saint Albans made this building a center of scholarship, sports, and citizenship. Constructed in 1860 in the Renaissance Revival style, the building replaced two schools. The first built in 1800, the second in 1828, right here. The first two floors of the Franklin County Grammar School housed classrooms for 1st to 8th grades. The top floor, the Academy Hall, was used for student assemblies and community gatherings. A high school curriculum was added in the 1870s. As St. Albans grew in the 20th century, a new high school, Bellows Free Academy, opened in 1930. This building became the middle school, grades 7 and 8, and was called the Church Street School. The community's grammar schools consolidated in 1969, and this building was transferred to the Saint Albans Historical Society in 1971. Remember I told you, 5 years after they were founded, they have this building now. A room on the second floor is dedicated to the prominent Smith family and their many contributions to the political, social, and economic life, both here and throughout Vermont. The museum also features displays interpreting the history and heritage of our community, including the impact that trade on Lake Champlain, the railroad, and the Civil War had on St. Albans. A note that is also in French. As I said, I'll go ahead and take a photograph of that. You can read it at your leisure. But this building is quite impressive. Beautiful granite blocks, brick. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But we've talked enough about this. Let's go inside, shall we? Oh, we can see another reason why they need to fix these steps right here. But they have the answer for us. All right, so let me go around the building and go in the entrance. Actually, as long as we're standing here, let's look a little closer at this train stuff. Excuse me. Oh, the pollen is terrible. I don't know what this stuff was for, but it's fascinating nonetheless. And then over here, there's this stuff right here. Something Ironworks. Stub, I think this is. Salisbury. Salisbury something. Not sure what. But how neat is this? Oh, it's too cool for school. Oh wait, we are at a school. All right, well, maybe you'd like to see the side of the building. I'd like to include you as often as I can. It's beautiful. All right, so parking is free. 22 admission is free. Warms the cockles of my teeny tiny heart. And admittedly, free is my favorite word in the English language. You see my baby's parked right there. So this door right here that's open is the entrance. And we can see also that it says the Saint Albans Historical Museum right there. All right, and here is, I know my voice has changed a bit because I'm wearing a mask, but we can see up here, Saint Albans Historical Museum, their contributors, their memorial page, their special contributors. And they have an elevator, so if you have some sort of impairment, I use a cane, you know. This is the handicap entrance, and the elevator will get you all over the place. So here's the 2019 Rising Tide Awards, Gold Award for Gold Worksites, presented to the Saint Albans Museum in recognition of your leadership and innovation in accomplishing RISE VT gold standards in wellness policies and practices. Fantastic. We also have stairs for those who are able to walk them. The Saint Albans Historical Museum, their mission statement to collect and preserve historical and cultural material relevant to our community, and to display and interpret selected material from the collections for the education and enjoyment of the public. Now they're going to be closing in about 25 minutes. So this is just essentially a tease today. And I'll be back next week to film a lot more of it. Now, you may recall that I filmed the Central Vermont Railroad buildings, what were left of it. So this building is still standing. The train station has been torn down. It was torn down before it was listed on the National Register of Historic Places. Look at this, though. Does it not make you salivate? I know it does me. And we can see Central Vermont Railway. Who doesn't love a train? Tin ceiling. Oh. Alrighty, well, so that is the Saint Albans Historical Museum. This is Patricia, and I'm traveling for history. If you like my content, hey, please subscribe. It's free, and I am uploading every day of the week. Cemeteries, buildings on the National Register of Historic Places, historical societies. I'll be working with some of those. Museum. All sorts of interesting stuff. People and places. And events. I forgot events. Anyway, you can find my pictures on Instagram or Facebook. And that's Traveling for History. One L in traveling. Look at that beautiful craftsmanship. Wow. I'm also on Twitter, Traveling for HI1. I do post to all social media every day of the week. I would love for you to follow me and to subscribe to my channel. It would rock my world. Anyway, this is Patricia, and I am traveling for history. And until I see you tomorrow, you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.